All right, welcome back. My name's Eric Comrade. I'm here with Roger. We're doing our third lesson here, our short game lesson. We're going to be working on putting here today. I'm in a buddy's basement. He's got a putting green down here, so we're just going to kind of stay out of the elements today and get some putts in, a little bit of practice. We'll do our 1 hour lesson after this, but I've already looked at him a little bit, so some of the takeaways that we're going to do here for Roger. The first thing he likes to do a little bit is on his takeaway, he'll go ahead and take it back, and he just kind of bends that wrist right there a little bit. I know we're exaggerating right here, but when he gets right there, he'll kind of bend that wrist and then start to take his arms back right here, so it gets him a little bit out of position right there just from the start. Another thing I noticed when we were going through is he's got a little bit of an inconsistent follow through. Sometimes more on the short putts, he'll get a little bit of poppy right there at the end instead of on more consistent, better on his lag putts when he's back and then kind of follows through a little bit and he gets to hold that follow through a little at the end more consistent roll for him for sure. One thing, he gets a little bit sway, so he'll kind of go more back a little bit when he takes it away, but more on that follow through, kind of trying to help that ball a little bit. So when we do that, we're going to adjust his stance just a little bit here, hopefully. So he's just going to move a little bit of his weight to his front foot, so he's just a little more stable there. So he's got about 60-40 probably on that front foot, so he doesn't kind of sway back and then sway back through into it. Because he tends to push his putts, is the tendency that I've seen, but also he's been talking about with me. So that takeaway with that wrist coming back a little bit, it gets him off point, especially when he sways back with it. The ball is obviously moved a little bit more forward in his stance on that follow through, so he can't quite get back there, so that club face will stay open for him. It kind of pushes that putt. Also that kind of sway up there, he doesn't have a tendency to get that wrist back to square because his body's kind of moving himself a little bit more forward as compensation. So we're going to work on with that. A lot of that's going to be staying on his front foot a little bit, more consistent takeaway with his arms forward and back, and just that consistent follow through. So we're going to start working on it now. Hopefully he'll be making those putts afterwards. We'll see you then.